Today, after a period of more than 60 days of a fragile ceasefire, a memorandum of understanding between Iran and the United States is in the making. Both sides have signaled, but sticking issues still remain. We start with the latest. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif had earlier said the United States and Iran have agreed to a framework for a peace deal. He stated that a final text of the deal has been reached and that it is closer than ever. Sharif said Pakistan is now preparing for an electronic signing expected within the next 24 hours, followed by technical level talks next week. However, moments later, the Iranian Foreign Ministry countered that statement and said that the exact timing of the signing of the memorandum will not be tomorrow, as indicated by Pakistan. Clearly, a narrative war is playing out here. Remember, Islamabad, a key mediator in the peace talks between Iran and the United States, had indicated both sides expressed optimism about the chances of concluding a deal. But both Trump and Iran have had a series of back and forth on their wordings and statements to the public. At the same time, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi shared the details of the deal that will be done in two stages. The interim deal would include reopening the Strait of Hormuz and ending the war on the Lebanese front, while the nuclear issue and lifting of sanctions on Iran will be discussed in the second stage when a final agreement is reached. On the question of enriched uranium, this is what the foreign minister said.
Of course, our position has always been, and this has long been our policy, that if high-level enriched uranium material, particularly the 60% enriched material, is to be addressed, then from our perspective the only acceptable method is its dilution or conversion inside Iran.
The Iranian foreign minister rejected yielding to any pressure or threat from the US, saying that Tehran never succumbs to pressure. He also accused Israel of attempting to sabotage the deal. Separately, top Iranian negotiator and Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf called the US to honor commitments made in the deal. In a post on X, Ghalibaf wrote that there should be no ifs or buts, and commitments made must be kept by the US. Earlier on June 13th, CENTCOM said US forces shot down multiple Iranian one-way attack drones heading towards the Strait of Hormuz. CENTCOM claims the drones were launched by Tehran to strike commercial ships transiting through the strait. Separately, Iranian media reports say blasts were heard in Sirik Port and Keshem Island, potentially linked to warning shots fired in the Strait of Hormuz. On X, the CENTCOM shared an image of an F-16 fighter jet patrolling the skies over West Asia, signaling readiness to engage in military options.